Joaquin Spamer. I'm the president of CIL, and I'm the president of Border Trade Alliance, the Mexican chapter.
What's happened today here, Joaquin, here at La Fogata?
Well, we had a meeting with the industrial developers from both sides of the border. I think that's something that we need to make sure that we work more with the Mexican side, the Mexican and the US side working together. That's what we are trying to accomplish. I think we have some challenges here in the region, and the biggest challenge is how we promote ourselves. And it has always been that every city and every municipality on the Mexican side is promoting itself separately from the region. And what we are promoting is for us to establish a specific branding for the region, including both sides of the border. We have a unique place. We have 3 ports, ocean ports. We have railroad and a crossing railroad bridge. We have 14 international bridges. We have 7 airports. And if you put it all together, we have a region that has assets and competitive advantages that no other region in Texas has. We are 3.5 million in population on both sides of the border, and we are only 2 hours away from a 7 million region that is called Monterrey, and only 6 hours away from about 11 million region. So we have a unique situation. Also, if you look at the USMCA map, the most attractive region to invest as per the North America Trade Agreement is the Rio Grande Valley. We're right in the middle. So if you are thinking of making an investment, where will you do it? Where everything is happening. Most of the trade comes through here from Laredo to Brownsville. Most of the trade in between the US and Mexico. The biggest trading partner of the states is Mexico, and the biggest trading partner for the state of Texas is Mexico. So we're in the middle.
How did the meeting go? I mean, the lineup that you were able to pull in, the number of empresarios, business leaders you brought here today, we may never have seen this sort of...
I think it was great. Let me tell you why we did it this way. We wanted to get the people that have the most amount of money invested in the future of this region, on the prosperity of this region. We wanted to put them all together. So who do we have here? We have companies as Kilam, as Andres Zúñiga. We have a lot of different developers on the US side, and we had all the developers along the border on the Mexican side. So you have Prologis, you have Centinela, you have everyone, Rio San Juan, and you have bankers. Bankers have a lot of money invested in the region, and most of the bankers were here. We were very humbled to see everyone coming. You have the EDOs, the Economic Development Organizations. You have COSTEP with Adam Gonzalez and Danny Silva representing the RGB partnership. Of course, you have the judge. The judge is the one that is trying to put all of this together and have one branding to represent the region. Why? Let me tell you why. When we go into trade missions all over the world, it's difficult to describe where we're from. And if you tell them that you're from McAllen or you're from Reynosa, it's not describing the region and the competitive advantages we have in the region. So hopefully, with this initiative, we're going to find a unique branding that will encompass both sides of the border.
Next steps?
Well, The Prosperity Task Force is going to pay for the. We are collecting suggestions for the name. We're going to give it to both the UTRGV and STC. Richard Solis was here, and they are committed into making a kind of a focus group and trying to make a decision on what will be the best way to describe the region, the best name. Once we have that, we're going to hire a company, a marketing company to do it and to do a marketing strategy. We are not trying to tell the EDOs, the bankers, the private companies in how to handle their marketing efforts. We want to stay away from it. We want each one of them to do whatever they're doing. I think they're doing a great job and continue doing what they're doing. The only thing that we will ask is that anyone that thinks that the branding will make a better effort and a better solution in how to promote the region to help us out and use the same branding.
Do you all have to put some money into that marketing effort?
No, I think that the marketing money is already being spent. The only thing that we will ask is for them to tweak a little bit the marketing strategy to include the regional branding. That's all we're trying to do.
And this region, as you say, includes northern Tamaulipas.
That is correct. We are one region. And I always say that we have an identity crisis. We are like a 17-year-old boy with an identity crisis. We are part of the region. The Mexican and the US side is part of the same region, same families, same businesses. We need to excel together.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, thank you, Steve. Thank you for all your help.